In this video, I am going to share how I learn things, and that too without memorizing them. Yes, I cannot memorize things. It's not my cup of tea. I have never been good at mugging things up. For me, it's inevitable to understand the concept behind something. I need to know the whole story. I can't just memorize one thing. It's not like that. Suppose I am given some work in history, and like uh, like about Ashoka. Okay, so I just can't memorize if I don't know the story behind Ashoka, after Ashoka, before Ashoka. So I need to understand the whole story again. In bio, if I am given some work like you have to memorize digestive system, so then again, I have to learn this cell, tissues, organ system, and then only I can do this. So yes, it takes time. You will say that if we have to just memorize one answer, why to go through the whole story? It will take so much time. Yeah, you are right. It will take so much time. But then what happens? Uh, once I understand the whole story, things become easier for me. I need not memorize anything. Actually, when we do like this, no mugging up is required. In the beginning, it does take time, but later on, when we understand the whole story, it saves time. So I'll not say that memorizing is bad. Memorizing is not bad. There are some people who do this work so beautifully, so amazingly that I get totally surprised. How do they manage to do it? But for me, it's difficult. Everybody has his way, to memorize, to learn something. We can say no to memorizing, but we cannot say no to learning. My sister, how she memorizes, she just, keeps repeating the same thing, writing the same thing over and over again until she remembers it. So it's her way. And you all guys, whoever are listening to me, they all have their ways, I know. I'm just sharing this for those people who find it difficult to memorize. For those who can do it easily, it's not for them. But you know, if we understand the whole story, then everything just gets registered in our mind, and that's why I believe that this is the easiest way. I It's all my perspective. I'm not saying that everyone has to do the same way, but it really saves time. And if you talk about grammar, the same thing works for me here also. Uh, why is grammar? What is grammar? How grammar rules work? Everything I need to know again. Like what is grammar? So it's a set of rules to help you uh, speak, read, write English correctly, and then there are parts of grammar which further helps to understand it, and everything comes in these parts of grammar. The first part is orthography, so this is talking about the alphabet, the letters, and then etymology talks about words. So when I know the whole story, what happens? Mm, then I understand. Okay, so in etymology, parts of speech comes, and then we move towards syntax. Then in syntax, all the sentences come, and then comes punctuation, symbols, and then prosody, pattern of speech, poetry, the sound patterns, the rhythm, the intonation. It comes in that. So it goes in sequence. When we go in sequence, then it becomes easier for understand. No, that is something which I believe in. Hope it helps.